Hi, today is May the 8th. We have the ECB press conference coming out at about 8:30 today, as you can see right there. And I'm currently on my live account with Nadex, and I'm waiting for the spreads to come out. Looking at the 8 to 10s here, they should be popping up any second. And hopefully my risk won't be too much on them. We have about 10 seconds until they come out. Alright, they should be active any second now. Here we go. Waiting on these to fill in. Alright, while I'm waiting for that, let me go ahead and check this. Wow, 30. That's quite a bit more than what it usually is. So we're going to go ahead and check on some of the other ones here. 7 and 9 won't work for me. Obviously the daily won't work for me. So I'm hoping that this will adjust itself accordingly. Let me see what other news we have coming out today. Try and justify why that risk is so high. I'm hoping once these come in, because eventually all these should say 50. And once that happens, I'm hoping the risk will spread out more. There it is. Let's check on it now. 29. Wow. That is crazy. Let's check on the sell side. 31. So apparently they have decided to up the risk today. Let's see what else is coming out. Alright, so we have unemployment claims. We just had minimum bid rate. We have Fed Chair Yellen testifies. Can't see anything that should have really pushed it up that high. Let me check the previous release here. Pretty sure it's probably the exact same things. I'm checking the previous release because last time my risk was, I think, 12 on one side and 14 on the other side. So it was much cheaper than what it is right now. And I'm not sure why that is. Yeah, 28. They have really jumped up on the risk. 32. That's a bit disappointing. Alright. So let's see. Minimum bid rate. We had that last time. There's an ECB press conference. We had unemployment claims. Let's see. ISM non-manufacturing PMI. So we had a lot of releases. In the same way we have a lot of releases today. So I'm not sure why they're doing this here. Alright. I'm hoping it just comes down a little bit at some point. This shouldn't be any more than 12 or 13. Yeah, this is just ridiculous. I'm going to pause it, and hopefully in a couple minutes this will come down some. I'll be back shortly. Okay, I'm back. I went ahead and switched accounts over here. I checked the 7 to 3s and also the 8 to 10s. Like I said, this right here is the 8 to 10s, and for the buy side it's 27 risk, and the sell side is going to be a 32 risk. And then the 7 to 3s, which is quite a bit more time in that contract, we'll see what that is. We're risking 38 and 33. Okay, so for a couple dollars more, we're getting, several hours longer on this 3 p.m. contract. So I think that's what we're going to look at going for, and hopefully we can catch the great majority of the news releases that are coming out today, as there are a lot that should affect the Euro USD. So we're going to go ahead and look at placing that trade. Okay. Let me see what the risk was for one contract. Actually, hold on, folks. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Alright, so for this one, the buy side, the risk is going to be 38. And then we're using 2 contracts, so the total risk is going to be 76. And 34 on the sell side. Okay. Alright, so we're in for both for 2 contracts. And I'm going to pull up my chart here. Alright, I'll be back with you guys in 1 second here. Okay, I had to get my average entry prices here. So now we can go ahead and input those. Should be another one up here somewhere, I guess not. Alright, let's take a look where we got entered at. Alright, the buy order got entered at 1.3978. So that's where we entered right there on the buy side. And on the sales, actually this move right here, I'm not sure what this was. This must have been the actual rate statement. Alright, let's see what we got entered out on the sell side, 1.3909. So approximately right there. Alright. What was our risk? Let me see here. Alright, on the buy side, my risk was 38 ticks on the buy side. So that means we'll need to go down 38 ticks to get to break even. So that's right there at 1.38703. So about there. That's my break even level. And on the sell side, 34 ticks. So right there at 40124. Okay, so those are my break-even levels now. Now I'd like to make $20 in profit. So I need to get to 1.4031, which is right there. Close enough. And here need to get to 1.3847. Alright, let's see where we're at. Right here, so that means this is going to be about 99 ticks away, and over here it's going to be about 88 ticks away. So obviously there's a lot more risk in this trade. Let me try to bring this back up real quick. Let me check the 8 to 10s again. Might be worth getting in at a better price if there is a better price. 29, 29. Nope. Alright, so this one just went into profit, and that is the buy order. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this the way it is. And it looks like this is a huge risk here on my part, but I have no idea why it's doing this now, because like I said, last month the risk was much more in line. It was a total of, I think, 22 ticks in risk. Might have been 23, 24, but it was much less than this. Actually, let me check over here real quick. Okay, so it was 15 on one side, and I believe 12, yeah, around 12 on the other side. So it was 27 in risk. And as you guys just saw, my risk on the buy and sell side was over 30. So this was twice as much risk as I had last month on the same trade. So we'll see what happens here. I'm going to go ahead and pause it, and I'll be back with you guys around 9:30, and we'll see how much of a spike we get. Alright, thank you. I wanted to come back just to let you guys see an update here. This is where the market currently is. You can see here we're currently up $42, down 70 on one side. This is going to hit its max loss here shortly. If you guys remember, on the buy side we were risking, I think it was 38. Okay, so relatively soon, if it keeps going down, we'll hit our ceiling on that, and it'll stop, and the profit obviously will continue to go. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and pause it again and come back to you guys once something else happens. Thank you. I just wanted to come back and do a quick update. We're at 74. This should stop moving at 76. So the closer this gets to 76, you will actually see this disappear. Alright, so the market is continuing obviously to push down. Let's take a look here. So step by step it's pushing itself down. And what I'm waiting for is, there is another news release coming out here shortly, and I expect that to give us another push one way or the other. So I'm hoping we'll either hit our profit target before that release comes out, or it'll push down in our direction to give us our take profit hit. Anyway, I'm gonna pause it again and I'll be back with you guys shortly. Okay, it's 9:30 now. We have Fed Chair Yellen testifies. I'm hoping this will give us a bit more volatility. And there's my phone. So let me go ahead and get that, and I'll be back in a moment. Alright folks, another quick update. We are very close to break even, as you can see right here. We're now about 4 ticks away from being at break even, and we can come over to Nadex. You can see here we're currently up 68, and as I said what happened earlier, this did disappear because we've already reached our max loss, so we can't lose any more there. And that was, I think, around 73 or 72, something like that. So once we pass 73 here, we'll be at break even, and everything past that will be profit, and that's what we're looking for here. And remember, this is a 230 contract, so I think the time now is 9:50, so we have quite a bit of time here for our take profit to get hit. So we'll just continue waiting and see what happens. I'll be back with you guys shortly. Alright folks, another quick update. We just hit break even, as you can see right here, and as you guys just saw. So now we're looking to hit our take profit. Hopefully the market will continue to move down, give us our 20 ticks in profit on this trade, and we will see what happens here shortly. I'll be back once something happens. Alright, just wanted to come back with you guys real quick. As you can see here, we're now up 112, and the market is pushing relatively swiftly down to our take profit level. I think we have, let me check here. Actually, we only have 5 ticks to go. So 5 more ticks down and our take profit level will be hit. And again, we still have plenty of time. It's only, I think, 10 o'clock, 10:05, as you guys can see here. So we're going to wait here, and I think this might give us our next push down to take us out of this trade. We're very close now, maybe about 2 ticks away. Okay, looks like it's gonna pull back a little bit, but we actually came within looks like 1.4 ticks from getting taken out. And I have no idea when it's actually gonna go ahead and push through. And I don't want to pause it because it's so close that there's no telling when it might just spike down and give it to us here. Don't want this video to push on too long though. It's already at 14 minutes, so I'm going to press pause and I'll be back once we get a nice strong push through. Alright, be back shortly. Okay, I drew this trend line here mainly because I saw it. And I was going to go ahead and get out if the market pushed up past it, but that did not happen. Bounced off here, bounced off here. We had a little bit of a reversal, and then it bounced off that line, started moving back down again. I also noticed something interesting in that my buy risk was 38, my sell risk was 34, which means my total risk was 72. And if I'm looking for $20 in profit, that would be 92. So that means I actually, looks like I might have made an error in my own calculations. But I'm going to leave it for now the way it is. since I am going to end up making a little bit more than what I had planned on, I'm going to go ahead and move this up to right here. Alright, so that is 3850. We'll make that change in here now. Actually, let me double check something. Be back with you guys in a second. Okay. Alright, it looks like the market is actually just about where we want it to be. So let's see here real quick. We're going to buy back at 3849. Market's at 3852 right now. And make sure this is in right. 3849, there it is. 3855, 3854. Okay. Things look to be the way they should be. If we go down 6 ticks, we will be taken out. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and press pause, and I'll be back with you guys shortly. Alright folks, I just noticed we've crossed our trend line here. So it's possible that the market might decide to start going the other direction. So I'm going to make a bit of an adjustment here before it pushes up too far. Market is currently at 3859. So I'm going to go ahead and get out as soon as possible. So 3858 will get us out of the market. We're just waiting for the market to push down 1 tick. Still just waiting on 1 tick down, and there it is. And the reason, like I said, I went ahead and got out is because I saw that we'd already surpassed this trend line, went above it, and there was a good chance that the market was going to turn around here because we've already had such a large push down. Alright, so with that being said, that was the closing of our trade. We made a little bit more than $20 on that one, mainly because I made an error in my earlier calculations, but that's it for now, and I will see you guys on the next one. So we had another winner with Nadex. Alright, thank you.